Hey guys, welcome to another CreditVerse video. My name is Alian and today I'm going to talk about my credit card strategy for 2023. As the new year rolled in, there was a couple of cards I wanted to pick up and some I'm letting go and just reassess my portfolio as a whole. So in this video I'm going to break down exactly what I did and what I'm planning. Let's get started. First, let's talk about some of the cards I want to add to my portfolio. After doing a little bit of research, I found two cards that I think would be a good addition to my portfolio for this year. The first of which is the American Express Aeroplan Reserve. This is the premium Aeroplan card offered by American Express, and I found myself flying Air Canada quite a bit recently, and I think I'll be able to take advantage of many of the perks it offers. The main draw of this card is the 110,000 bonus points offer that came out sometime last fall and during the summer, and I'm expecting it sometime this spring as well. I found that this card would probably elevate my travel experience from the time I'm booking to the time I'm landing, and I'll break down some of those perks in just a second. While booking, you get access to preferred pricing. We've broken this down more in depth in our previous video, but as a quick recap, it's a 5 to 15% discount on bookings made with Aeroplan points, and on the low end I'd value this at about $100 per round trip. Once you're out of the airport, you do get access to a host of additional benefits as well. First off, checking in is a bit of a breeze. You get priority check-in with this card for you and anyone traveling with you, and additionally, you also do get a free bag for yourself and 8 other travel companions if you're booked on the same itinerary. Now, if you're at Toronto Pearson Airport, you also do get access to the priority security line, which again can easily save you 20 to 30 minutes on a good day. Now, after you get through security, you can head to the Air Canada Maple Leaf Lounge, and while I have found that these lounges don't have the best food offerings in comparison to Plaza Premium lounges in most places, they're a nice place to relax nonetheless. Now, for what would be one of my favorite perks, you do actually get access to priority boarding, which is really helpful because sometimes if you're sitting a little bit further back, it's really challenging to get that overhead space for your carry-on. As with other Aeroplan cards, you do get access to the full insurance suite when you pay the taxes and fees with this card, which is a really underrated benefit. I'm looking to pick up this card around April or May when I expect the 110k bonus to be back as summer travel ramps up just a little bit again. Now for the not so fun part. All these perks do come at a cost of $599, but I do really feel that it's worth it, at least for the first year. On the low end, if I estimate around 5 round trips a year, I save $500 from the preferred pricing and around $300 from the baggage benefit. The bonus also comes in at $2,200 if you value Aeroplan points at 2 cents per point, meaning this card nets you $2,400 even after paying the annual fee, which in my opinion is well worth it. The second card is actually another travel card in the TD First Class Travel Visa Infinite. It's a bit of a mouthful. This card has a really good rewards program for dining and entertainment, and those tend to be pretty high aspects of my spend, so I feel like it's going to be a pretty solid pickup. Until the end of May, this card has 145,000 TD points welcome offer, broken down into 3 chunks. 20,000 points upon making the first purchase, 115,000 points upon spending $5,000 in 180 days, and a birthday bonus worth 10% of the points you've accrued through regular spend on the card up to 10,000 points. Even if you just spend the $5,000 of the base earn rate of 2 points per dollar, you'll max out this bonus as well, and all in all, this bonus is worth about $700 when you book with Expedia. You do also get a $100 annual travel credit for use on Expedia for TD, and it just gets applied to any booking you make over $500. Now, this equates to about $800 of total travel with no annual fee in the first year, meaning you basically net $800 for free. With this card, you do also get a strong insurance suite, including flight delay insurance, trip cancellation insurance, interruption insurance, and baggage insurance, so you can travel a little bit more worry-free. Now, let's talk about some of the cards I'm planning on canceling this year. Unfortunately, I really just can't get the maximum value out of the benefits these cards offer, and I don't really want to pay the annual fee yet again. The first card, and probably the most surprising, is the American Express Platinum card. This card offers a really strong rewards program, with MR points being worth 2 cents per point at really the baseline. But I don't really see the point to pay for 2 premium annual fees over $500, as most of the benefits overlap between the Aeroplan Reserve and the American Express Platinum card. The second card I'm planning on canceling is the RBC Avion Visa Platinum. Now, the main reason I got this card was for the 55,000 bonus points offer to book Qatar Q Suites this summer. And now that I've already done that, I don't really see the benefit of really holding onto this card for another year and paying the annual fee yet again. A card I'm a little bit on the fence about is the HSBC World Elite MasterCard. Now, as we know, RBC bought out HSBC late last year, and I don't really know what they're going to do with the product. I do understand that they may integrate it into their current lineup, and I think that would be really beneficial as this card offers some very unique perks in Canada. It's a bit too early to call right now on whether I'm going to keep the card or not, but I do have to the end of the summer, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. So this leaves me with my 2023 prospective credit card portfolio. First up is the RBC Ion. I have no annual fee on this card as I have RBC's student banking package, and I tend to use it as school or for groceries where places don't take American Express. Next up is the Amex Gold. It has a $250 annual fee, and I do still have 10,000 MR points that I need to get for renewing this card, which I'm going to do later this month. With the $100 travel credit, this card really does net out for me, and it's a pretty good value pick. The last card I'm planning on really keeping is the American Express Aeroplan card. Again, it has a $120 annual fee that we talked about in the last video. In my opinion, it's by far the best bang for the buck card you get. And since I'm looking to apply for the Aeroplan Reserve in around May, this card is going to pay for itself so many times over until I get to that point. Then there's the HSBC World Elite MasterCard that we just talked about. And the two cards I'm going to be adding, as we mentioned earlier, are the American Express Aeroplan Reserve at a $599 annual fee, as well as the TD First Class Travel Visa, which is first year free. This retool of my credit card portfolio will allow me to get a little bit better value as I was getting previously, and I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to hit the like button, and if you like more content like this, hit subscribe. In the comments down below, also put in what credit cards you guys have and what your portfolio is looking like for this year, as well as any questions you guys have for us, and we'll reply to as many of them as we can right away.